Defense in the league, and hitting their stride right now is Pornpun Guedpard, the server. One of the top setters in the league out of Thailand. And Abercrombie terminates.
What I love about Pornpun, aka Champu, we will refer to her as, is she gets everyone the ball in any situation. Yes,
named after the sport of golf. And then we were left kind of scratching our head what exactly that might mean.
Running the gamut.
As Jensen scores for Grand Rapids.
And the biggest key right now for Grand Rapids, you can tell, getting that experience down in the game, and now at the pro level too here in the States.
Courtney Schwann is able to hit that one in bounce, going great read by Hansen. Scramble involving Klicka. Holthouse, too much.
And Eleanor Morehouse might have been the most pivotal difference that this Grand Rapids team has had in this late stretch at the end of the season, when they've been getting more and more wins because of the experience that she brings.
Guedpard's got to move for that set. Carly Snyder toward the deep corner, and Grand Rapids in a little bit of a groove here in the first set.
Beautiful swing from Carly Snyder, taking that pass and then going instantly outside, makes up for it with that hammer.
Ogilvy takes the second. Holthouse with a big angle. Very short tip by Holthouse. Good defense around the net by Orlando on this point. It's a well-played point for both sides. Scully takes it, gives it to Abercrombie. Ogilvy has to set for Holthouse. Guedpard thinks about it. Abercrombie to the ground with that tip that she is so good at.
Now we're seeing the defense come alive a little bit on both sides. Both Orlando and Grand Rapids were hitting insanely efficiently about up until this point, but now we're seeing defenses.
Respect. Very rare call, though. They're somewhat lenient a lot of the time, especially as they're introducing that rule. But Holthouse scores and puts Grand Rapids up by 3.
Eleanor Holthouse taking really good swings cross body, meaning she's going from zone 2 back to zone 2 in right front, just moving that
statistically, but to her credit, she had 23, and Atlanta won the match in 5. Schaffmaster into set. And she knew she had to play that one over the net. It was tight, and she knew what to do with it. Abercrombie, back row attack. One-handed dig by Briggs-Romine. And Sis with the miss, and Grand Rapids making relatively quick work of the first set. In the game, which I don't believe we've seen her yet. It'd be the 3rd time they were both on the court in the same match this year of the 4 meetings between these two teams. Good cover play by Scully. Left-handed tip from Snyder causing trouble. Holthouse on maybe a C ball there.
Hits this one out.
Good pickup as well from Snyder on the other side. Foster pounds one into the ground there. Natalie Foster, the rookie out of SMU.
Makes it difficult for blockers to know when to go up.
And that was a block touch there, which is why you see the out call not factoring in that Bolt 6 replay. Good extension there. Just keeping it in play was Scully, and playing the angle, Schaffmaster. But putting it down, Bastianelli on the slide. Record 9 for 10, 900. Best hitting percentage ever with 10 or more attempts. Also had 6 aces, which tied a record in that one as Hansen steps up.
That was a perfect example of the serve working with the block, because the serve gets Grand Rapids out of system, forcing the only place to go was this ball outside, and that block.
The most important, you could argue, have not been playing.
And sometimes you just need a different vibe out on the court, a different energy out there. Switching high energy people in like Lydia Grote has paid off for Orlando, at least in that position. And that as a setter, the middle has to follow you and get further.
Does that gap also allow you, I guess that's the point you were making there, further off the net, you mean just more situations where you can utilize the middle if you're good on the gap, as that is pounded by Sis.
Yeah, as long as your middles have the ability to get off the net really
serve. She's played in 3 sets each of the last 2 matches. Getting back in there now for Grand Rapids. Holthouse is dug by Schaffmaster. Throw it pretty tight to the net. Gets it through. Back set, Holthouse. In transition, Nora Sis. Gonna go right back to number 22 in white. The number 22 on the other side, Turner reads it, and Holthouse slams it home. Good reaction from Nora Sis, but Schwann is off the mark, and a healthy set 2 victory right there for Grand Rapids, 25-17. She gets the block, because then you get that A+ celebration from MK White. Remember watching her play actually a little bit at James Madison, where MK White played collegiately, and she's always loved a good celebration as Grote puts one down.
There's another massive swing from Lydia Grote. She's really changing up where she's taking these teams has been so impressive, because you can pull anyone off the bench and you know they're not just gonna go in there and be lackadaisical. They're gonna go in there and make a difference because they're so talented and experienced enough to do so.
Turner over on 2, that was red. Klicka, the setup. Turner feeding Jensen. They love to go to those middles in transition.
And transition has been so impressive for Grand Rapids, the antenna.
Double-double for Paige Briggs-Romine. Grote connecting up high with Jensen.
Jensen just couldn't get out of the way fast enough. That ball's coming with so much heat from Lydia Grote. Beautiful swing right down the line. Check out how fast this ball is coming off Grote's hand. It is lightning fast.
Going after a ball, colliding into the referee stand. Turner to Jensen. Turner's got to play it. Otek with a second touch. Klicka digs it. Coming off a career best 12 digs. They can't keep that one up. Another Grand Rapids block.
Beautiful setup from Carly Snyder. Jensen getting all the way out to her as well. Identifying where that ball is. Grote.
Younger group in with Shampoo, Abercrombie, Kaz Brown all out of the rotation, getting some rest. Kept up off the net. Hansen made the reaction. Jensen cannot quite put that one down. Sis gets a swing. Briggs-Romine pops it up. Free ball. Orlando ahead in this point. Schaffmaster, Grote. Block was late. Good decision by Schaff. It's likely for Atlanta, especially just considering that even if one of those matches goes 5, then it's over and Omaha moves on or clinches the 1 seed. But it is more than possible that that Atlanta versus Omaha match could end up deciding things. Grand Rapids was calling for a net there. Bastianelli was. Didn't get the call. And Hansen converts. It's all even at 23. Rise knee to side out. Orlando has a shot. Vanderwada is stuffed. White gets it back over. Turner with tempo. Briggs-Romine is dogging it, saved. Back court again for Holthouse. Vanderwada, that will do it. And we're going to the 4th set here in Michigan. Tip kill there for Briggs-Romine.
Really good punch, good finish.
Especially one-on-ones against the setter, but she's not your normal setter at 6'3". And the 2 college teammates connecting once again. It's Schaffmaster to Lydia Grote.
A bit of a delay on that one, but such a good connection. Lydia Grote sending this ball right down the line, her favorite shot. Oh.
Starting to pile up the numbers. Erica Pritchard is checked in for Grand Rapids and quickly puts one down.
Grand Rapids needs a spark on their side, and now shuffling the lineup just a little bit more to try to get something going. Checking in as that right can't just guess where the ball is going.
Grote scoops it up. So does Snyder. Flicka has to react off the block. Huge hammer from Nora Sis. That is clean to the ground. No contact made. Very rare you see that off a serve. The ace from Briggs Romine. You'll see an aggressive serve usually, although Snyder kind of took something off of that one. I would say normally she's an aggressive server. Grote was ready for White that time.
Phenomenal read at a massive time. Maren Grote eyeing this ball so well, gets the solo step, hands in the right place.
That was not the call from Michelle Prater. On set point, Lydia Grote. That's going to do it, and it's the 5th set coming up. Orlando looking for a reverse sweep.
All of a sudden, Orlando right back in this match, turning that defense up, staying aggressive.
Well, this team recently, Orlando, coming in 3 straight match wins. Didn't look like it early in this one, but now they're both valid, I would say. Fifth set underway. Teams will switch sides at 8, and Nora Sis picks up where Orlando left off. White takes the second. Remember, there is a double contact rule, unlike the NCAAs. Holthouse. Vacuumed by Vanderweide. Otek to Holthouse. Schaffmaster's been active defensively to begin the 5th. Abby Hansen gets in the way, and Orlando starts out the 5th set 3-0.
The long rallies are high momentum plays, and Orlando is getting on top of them already 3 times.
Orlando is up over 100 digs, by the way, at 102 already. Snyder with the roof.
Massive block from Carly Snyder. Really great setup and a huge push over the net. Great handwork, turning them back into the...
You're jinxing it. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to
get out of here.
Vanderweide puts an end to that talk, and Orlando back up by 3. First to 15, win by 2. Briggs Romine. Yes. Sis. It's deuce.
Kathy George trying to get in there to save that play for her team.
Sis with the serve. Otek takes it. Lydia Grote digs. Vanderweide wins the match for Orlando. A reverse sweep for the Valkyries.
The grit that a team has to have pull off a reverse sweep, especially in this league when the talent is so...